What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video. Now this is from another woman, oh my god, who's saying chivalry is dead. Oh my god, how did we get here? Why aren't men being men? What the hell is going on? How did we get here? Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Donations.
Hit that like button if you like the content, share the video as well, and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos or go live. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
And somebody let me know when men stopped being men. Because why is it that now I'm getting onto and I'm seeing the train filled with seated men while pregnant women are standing, while men are pushing past them to grab a seat, while children are standing, while ladies and women are standing, and these men are sitting down? When did it get like that? When did we get to this alternate universe where all the women are standing on trains while all these men are seated down? What in the sassy apocalypse is going on here?
Why is it the sassy apocalypse? Why it can't be the manly apocalypse, the masculine women apocalypse? This is a response to the women who say they don't need men, they don't need nothing from them. They can do just as well as them or better. We don't really need a man. We can do bad all by ourselves. We can do it by ourselves. We're independent women. We don't need no man. We're independent women. We don't need no man. We're independent women. We don't need no man. We can do it all by ourselves. We can do it all by ourselves. That's what happened to chivalry. You open the door for a woman. She's like, I don't need you to do that. I can do it myself. You try to be courteous. You try to treat these women like ladies. They didn't want that. They rejected it. So now we're to a point where men are not doing it. You said you didn't want it. They gave you what you wanted. So this is why it's this way. And you know, for some women, maybe they've been locked inside or they've been, you know, covering their eyes and they don't really see what's happening in the world, but they asked for it. These masculine, independent, modern women asked for independence. They say they don't need a man to do anything for them. So the men responded. So it's not all on the men. They're just responding to what the women asked for. That's just what it is. This is a direct response to women saying they don't need men. They don't want them. They're independent. They can do it all, everything themselves. So why should a man get up out of his seat and give it to a woman? If a woman says she's independent, she don't need it. She's just as equal, or if not better. So why should he cater to these women who are just like men? Let's continue.
It's something that's been burning my chest that I said I'm going to come and speak about, because oh my gosh, I came back from work the other day. I was sitting on the train. Me and another woman on a line of 6 chairs. 2 women. That means 4 men seated down on our row. Opposite me, all men seated. I look around me. I look to my left. Woman standing up. I look to my right. Women standing up. I look around, women holding their children standing up, elderly people standing up. And I said, when did we get that? I was literally looking at people, like looking at men scrolling on their phone, holding their backpacks on their lap. Like, when did we get to a world where men will not even look to even stand and let an elderly person sit down? Is this where we've got into in life? Is this where, honestly, is this where we've got into in life? Because if we have, it's real sad, isn't it? Real sad. Sad little life, Jane. Another day, I'm coming back from work again on that train. I don't even know what it was. That central line is even an issue in itself. But I think it was the Jubilee line. Coming on the Jubilee line, one man pushed past me to go run and sit on the seat. At your age, for one. With your gender, for 2. Okay. Really I'm baffled. When did we get like this? When did the world turn like into the mess it is at this moment in time? The excuse, oh, men are tired and we're all coming back from work. if we're on a train, we're all coming from somewhere or we're going somewhere. We're all tired. With the way life is right now, we are all tired. So that's not an excuse.
Right. So if you're all tired, why do they have to give up their seat for you? You're equal to a man. So if he's tired, you're tired. It's first come, first serve, baby. They don't look at women as anything special anymore. And it's unfortunate, but this is what women ask for. And it's unfortunate that the good have to suffer for the bad, because there are some women who are confused by this, who may not otherwise have been a combative woman. But for all the women who have spoke for all women and said, we want to be independent, we want to be left alone, they're leaving you alone. I don't think that women understood, though, the consequences of this. I don't think that they really thought about how this is going to encompass a whole lot of things. And once again, that's the nature of a lot of women. Women don't look at the bigger picture. You only want what you want when you want it, not understanding that it has a trickle down effect, that it's going to trickle down to other things. And when you see the outcome of that, you don't like it. Now you're mad. Why is this? Well, you asked for it. You didn't take into consideration how this is going to affect the bigger picture. It's not a problem until it's a problem. You don't see the bigger picture. You just want, leave us alone. We independent because you make a little money, you get beside yourself, and you just think you don't need men at all. But then when men isolate themselves, now you're complaining about they're not real men. Yes, they are. You just said you don't need them. So once again, why would a man who been working all day just like you give his seat up? It's first come, first serve. If you want to get a seat, you better beat them to it. They're not obligated to give you anything or required to do anything for you, because that's what y'all asked for. Let's continue.
1, 2, you barging past women to come and sit down as a man. I don't know, maybe this is a hot topic, but it's not on for me. I'll be honest. There are the days and the men where men will, even if they're seated, they'll be like, oh, you can have a seat, you can sit down, have my chair. Telling a young lady or a child, oh, you sit down. Telling an elderly woman that's standing on top of you, like standing above you, oh, have the seat, you can sit down. No, you're trying to avoid eye contact. You're putting your head down so nobody can talk to you, so you can go on your phone. Is that really what we're doing right now? If it is, again, what a sad little life, Jane. And honestly, I've not heard anybody speak about it, and I just felt like it needed to be said. It's not on, and it's not okay. And it's really been boiling my blood. Like every time I see and I'll say it for what it is, every time I see a man seated down on a chair, on a train where people that are either older than them, or that are women, or that are children, or pregnant, whatever it is, and you're seated down, it riles my blood. It gets me. It gets on my last nerve, because what in the, as a young man, fresh bones, health at its best, you're rushing to push past people to sit down. Is this the life we're living at this moment in time? Are you proud of
I think it's funny the way she's saying it, but look, they tired. They're not thinking about y'all. And it's unfortunate. It really is. It's not a laughing matter. But the way she said it was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. But it's just what it is. He's trying to get him a seat. He's tired. They're not putting themselves to the side for somebody who say they don't care about them or don't want them or none of that. Because a lot of times now you can go out your way to help a woman, and then she still turns around and have a nasty attitude towards you. He don't owe you anything. You're not helpless. It's like they want special treatment, but you don't want to give good treatment back. So why do they still have to be courteous to a group of women who say they don't need them, don't want them, and they ain't worth nothing? Let's continue.
Are you happy with yourself? And if you are, you're not okay. And if you're watching this and you know that you're one that's doing this, look at your life and ask yourself, are you okay? And then tell yourself no, because you're not. And look at yourself and say, I will do better. If I wake up tomorrow is another opportunity for me to be a better person than I currently am. So use it and use it wisely. Thank you very much. Take heed to the message. I don't want to talk about this thing again. I tell you once, let this be your first and last.
Listen, I think that goes for the women too. The aggressive, manly women, independent, don't need a man for nothing. Well, I think more women need to address the women in this way too. Address your fellow women and let them know, ma'am, this is hurting things. Men don't want to do anything for us. The things we want from them, they're not going to give it to us as long as we're claiming we're independent and we don't need them. So I think these women need to speak to other women and say, sis, wake up. Wake up. So I need more women to speak out against the behavior of the women who are claiming they don't need the men, so that the men will understand and finally can come back and realize, hey, okay, all right, we right here. Because as long as you have women out here constantly telling men that you don't need them and they're the bottom of the barrel and they're gutsy, there's going to be more of this. So that's my take on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content, you guys. Share this video, like, all that good stuff. And also chime in. Definitely keep the conversation going. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments of this particular video. So that is it. Thank y'all once again for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.